morning to everyone.
All right, good morning, everyone. Are we ready, Ms. Williams?
Yeah, sure.
All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Crystal Denise Goins, case number SP 129-77611. Ms. Goins, can you state your name for the record? Good morning to you.
Good morning, Crystal Denise Goins.
All right, today is the date and time set for review in the matter. Ms. Goins, you paid your obligation. I'm going to dismiss the case, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, ma'am.
You have a blessed one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Madam Clerk, look at the docket when you get an opportunity. Thank you and good morning.
Okay.
City of Detroit versus Daryl Nathan Landers, case number SP 1270739, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1277291. Mr. Landers, state your name for the record, please.
Daryl Landers.
Mr. Landers, good morning to you. Did you do community service or something?
Yeah, I completed it. They should have reported it back to Miss Green.
All right, let's see. Do you have some, Ms. Memphis? All right, let's check on that right quick, and then I'll get right back with you. All right.
All right, that's cool.
You step for who?
He got 2 formal hearings at 9 o'clock.
Oh, you got a formal hearing anyway. So just sit back.
You said, could you repeat that?
You have 2 formal hearings at 9 o'clock. So you're set for a formal hearing anyway. So you're gonna have to sit tight or just zoom back in at 9. All right.
All right, that's cool. All right, yeah, that's cool. Trying to figure out what that's about.
Well, it's just something that is an improper display of plate and a seatbelt. So
Yeah,
we'll take care of it at 9 o'clock. All right.
Bet it up, because I don't know what they talking about. Bet it up.
All right, let's go on to Mr. Walling. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge. As I told you the other day,
We have Gilliard here.
he's here live.
Well, no, he's not live, but he's on Zoom.
And sir, that is scheduled for trial, is it not? I don't see it on the docket.
He's live on Zoom.
Okay. And the
Yes.
case is scheduled for trial today, I believe?
It is. So 9 o'clock.
Okay. Could I be put into a breakout?
We'll give the officer a half-hour grace period. You want to talk to Mr. Gilliard in the breakout room?
Yes, I do, please.
All right.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. I received it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Well. Check. Landers, please. Thank you. Lorenzo Olden. Lorenzo Olden. Is Lorenzo Oldham here? Or is that Diamond Oldham?
Hello, Your Honor.
Yeah, how you doing? Good morning to you. I don't see you on the docket today.
Yes.
Is he on the docket? I see a Diamond Oldham. Mr. Lorenzo Oldham, what are you doing here today?
I'm supposed to have a court date for a ticket.
I can't hear you. You're gonna have to speak up.
I said I supposedly I got a court date for a ticket that I had got.
Yeah, he may be at 1:30.
He may be at 1:30.
Yeah, sure. If that's the right person, I don't know his middle name.
You're Lorenzo Tejan Oldham? This is at 1:30. City of Detroit. Person is Lorenzo Tejan Oldham. Case number SP 102-66551, SP 104-8473, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1441454, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1499686, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the, state your full name, Mr. Oldham.
Tejan Oldham.
Today is the date and time set for an arraignment. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, we would waive the formal reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter not guilty on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Oldham, we're going to have you back on a trial date. This is one of them is disregarding the officer's signal. The city attorney doesn't want to give an offer until they hear from the officer. All right. So why don't you come back on January 5th, 2024? $0 bond. Come back on January 5th, 2024, and we will get some resolution on that date. All right.
All right.
Nothing further, sir. January 5th, 2024. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right. Thank you. You too.
Thank you. City of Detroit versus Portia Lewis. Case number SP 1470836, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. And good morning to your staff. May it please its honorable court, Sherika Harris, P72832. On behalf of Ms. Lewis, please state your name.
Portia Lewis.
All right. Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Ms. Lewis, you have insurance and a driver's license?
No, I don't at the moment. I went to Secretary of State to try to pay my reinstatement fees, and I didn't ever have a car insurance after that.
Did you get a license?
No license.
What happened at the Secretary of State?
I didn't know I had to pay a fee of $150, and I only get disability, so I'm going to pay that within the next week. I only owe reinstatement fees of $150.
I'm back on January the 5th. That gives you an opportunity. Somebody might give you a brand new car, or you might hit the Powerball by then.
Okay, Your Honor.
Get a brand new car and some insurance, and you'll have that license then as well. All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Have a great day, ma'am. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. Is that Attorney Gregory Moore?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning to you. Who's your client?
Michael Kenneth Lewis.
Here.
I just talked to him on phone. He's going to his car to get his proof of insurance and registration, etc. He's going to check in shortly. Last time I talked to you, you said he had about 13 cases. A few of them were in a different name. They had misspelled his name on a few of them.
All right. He's set for trial, so give him from 9 o'clock and give the city a half-hour grace period to get their witnesses. So just sit tight.
Okay.
Or you can go ahead and come on back.
Okay, thank you.
Very good. This is the City of Detroit versus Jayla Greer, case number SP 147-933-9, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 147-934-01, SP 148-30831, and SP 148-30851. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Greer.
Jayla Janae Greer.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time for a pre-trial. Ms. Greer, do you have any documentation, driver's license, insurance, registration?
Yes.
What do you have? You have a good driver's license?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna see if you have good insurance and registration. Run the license, please.
Yes, I have all that.
All right, let's see the insurance and registration, ma'am. Please.
Okay, the insurance, they send me over the phone.
All right, do you want to email it to me, or how do you want to get it to me?
Yeah.
Can you hold the phone up so I can see it? You got 2 phones or whatever? I'll put my email address in the chat. So let me see the registration.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
See you around 9:30, Judge.
Okay, very well. Okay. I'm satisfied with that. I have a valid driver's license. Are you driving now?
Yes, because I just came from work.
I'm about to put you out. Call back in when you're settled where you're going. All right. I can't have you in court driving.
Okay.
City of Detroit versus Keith Cortez Gilmore. Let's see. Keith Cortez Gilmore, case numbers 2375.
Here, Your Honor.
I got you. 237534591237534601. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Gilmore, please state your name.
Heath Cortez Gilmore.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. You have a valid license, Mr. Gilmore?
Yes, sir.
All right, if the license is valid, I'll give you a blocking traffic for the speeding ticket, $175, 0 points. You want to take the deal?
Sure, yes.
All right, let's check the license. Off the license, man.
Yes.
All right, it's a page is long, but it's valid. So $175, sir. For you, this is a one-time deal. You want to take it?
Yes, yes, sir.
I stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for the responsible plea.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. $175, and I'll dismiss the other matter. When can you pay it, sir?
Next Friday.
All right, make sure it's in by the 16th of October, all right? Pay it in any DIV kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DIV app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, all right? There's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too.
Thank you. Is that Jamie Gerard? Is that Jamie Gerard? No response. Gerard, he's down there. I ask you to unmute yourself.
We're here, Your Honor.
I don't see, good morning to you. I don't see you on the docket. I see a Douglas Edward Gerard.
I'm here, Your Honor. It's Detroit cops made a mistake. I was not there at the ticket.
All right, we're gonna set a trial date. All right, this is the city of Detroit.
Yeah, my son's car is in my name, and him and his friend.
Don't say much more, sir.
Okay.
City of Detroit versus, are you Douglas Edward Gerard?
Yes, I am.
All right, City of Detroit versus Douglas Edward Gerard, case number SP 1475498, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gerard.
Douglas Edward Gerard.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. According to what he told me off the record, it's not him. We're going to have to set a trial date, get the officer's other side, and that trial January 5th at 9 a.m. on 2024. You understand what's going on, Mr. Gerard?
I think I wasn't even there. How does my name get put on?
So here's the deal. Here's the deal. It's an allegation that says that you drove with no driver's license never acquired and no insurance, right? So somebody said you did it. I got you. Do you have valid insurance?
Yes, I do, sir. I keep my stuff current.
Well, somebody says you did it. You say you weren't there. I got
I like that cop.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Just listen
Yes,
to me,
sir.
all right?
Yes,
You got a license and you got insurance, you should be fine. But you
Right.
say you didn't do it. But I have to let the officer come in to hear the officer's side of the story. He
Right.
might say he might say that is you, but you have a valid license, you have valid insurance. On January 5th, we'll clear it up. But I gotta give them an opportunity to hear what they say. You know,
Can I ask you a question, please?
No, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room and you put your closed questions to Mr. Berry, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, he's a lawyer representing you today. Maybe you can clear it up now, maybe you can talk to the city attorney, I don't know. All right?
Heard. Thank you.
Go to the breakout room and then come on out and let us know what you wanna do. Is Brianna Landrum there?
I'm here.
Turn your camera on, please, ma'am. City of Detroit versus Brianna Landrum, Nicole Landrum, Brianna Nicole Landrum, case number SP 1189090, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1250443, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 125051, strike that, SP 125059, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1473897, counts 1, 2, and 3. All those other matters are old. I'm gonna let her deal with those. Let her and the city deal, this court deal with those. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Ms. Landrum, please state your name.
Brianna Nicole Landrum.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Here's the deal. You probably don't have a license right now. We would like to see you get one. This $336 I know on this old no proof of insurance is gonna hold you up, I think, on that. I'll give you some chance to pay that and bring a valid license in. We can set these matters off for trial, or you can wait on an offer if you don't want to wait. If you don't want to take that course of action. Why don't you speak to Miss Harris in the breakout room, and she could probably help you on finding some resolution to this. All right.
Okay.
Join the breakout room, please. Is that Malia Gregory?
Hello.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
This is the City of Detroit versus Malia Gregory, case number SP 1477840, counts 1 and counts 2. appearance for the record, please. Elwood S. Berry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. Could you please state your full name, Ms. Gregory?
Malia Gregory.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Do you have proper plates and insurance on this vehicle, ma'am?
No, like I said last time, this wasn't my vehicle. I was driving, and the person of the vehicle was the passenger. So, and they didn't. I don't know if they have their insurance on their car yet.
You want to pay $170 and clear this up? Or do you
Yes.
want SP 1477840 count 1? Just plead to the no plates. That should be a 0-point offense. Just make sure. Doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State. See you in a little, gentlemen.
Do you have a case?
No plates.
It's like.
$3,500.
NITEYA.
0-point offense, doesn't abstract, $170 fine. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for that responsible plea.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the proper cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
Find your client responsible for as charged to the no plate. $170. When can you pay it now?
Next week.
I'm gonna give you till October 16th, all right, 2023. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you can come down to the court. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. Come through instantly, all right? If there's nothing further, best of luck to you. Have a great day, all right?
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Landrum. Ms. Landrum, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, at this time, we're going to respectfully request an adjournment of the pretrial so that Ms. Landrum can take an opportunity to visit the Secretary of State, Your Honor.
Well, she needs to pay this $288 before she does that. $336 on this no proof of insurance. I can tell you that now.
So Ms. Landrum, that's the amount that you needed to pay. So make sure you do that before you go to the Secretary of State, okay?
Okay.
Wait 48 to 72 hours after that, but then you're gonna still owe the court some more money. All these 2017 cases, excessive noise, failure to turn, use turn signal, defective brake lights, no registration, and then no proof of insurance. That's the first one I would pay to free up your license, but you're still gonna owe the court money on those old tickets, all right? But if you pay that insurance, I don't know if you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions or not. But if you don't, then that should free your license up. If you do, you're gonna have to go take care of those other jurisdictions I'm gonna set a pretrial date for November the 6th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. All right, there's nothing further. You have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Joshua Dean Lampman.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. City of Detroit versus Joshua Dean Lampman, case number SB 141-41321. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Lampman, please state your name for the record.
Joshua Dean Lampman.
Today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. Give him a $0 bond. At this time, I am going to dismiss the case because he paid a related civil infraction, no proof of insurance. Let me make sure he paid. Because he paid a $288 on a no proof of insurance civil infraction. There's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Joseph Gordon. Warren Corporal Rule and Officer Corporal McCree. Joseph Gordon. Hayes iPhone. Amira.
Hello, good morning, Judge.
Good morning to you. What's your middle name? What's your full name?
Amira Nikita Gillette.
Gillette?
Amira Nikisha Gillette. Hold on, Mama.
You said Let?
Yes.
L-E-T?
L-E-T-T.
L-E-T-T.
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you. All right.
Good morning. No, Mama.
City of Detroit. Versus Amira Nikisha Led, case number SP 1361471, counts 1 and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Ms. Lett, please state your name.
Amira Nikisha Lett.
Today is the date and time set for pre-trial. Ms. Lett, do you have, let's see, 4 cases on the docket? It's called SP 1144991 is the record as well. Do you have valid license, registration, and insurance? Or valid license, insurance?
I have my valid license finally.
Let's run our driver's license, please.
Here, totally unrelated. Mr. Berry was wanting to know if he could be let in. I think he's on a different device. I'm not sure.
This is our sign language interpreter.
Very well. This is the first time here. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me here.
Please, ma'am.
Marquette Lanier.
Okay. I've learned a little bit about, is this the gym? Is this the?
No, she's probably going to be on there. Your Honor, I was asked to come in person for somebody who needs to start a case. I was set up to be on Zoom with you, but when they asked me to come in person for that individual, and I reminded them I was coming for, I had to be on Zoom for you. She said, let me just see if they'll let you be in person, and we'll interpret on Zoom for the person. So
Now, this is not one of those. This is not one of those hearings now that you need two, because I understand that some hearings you need two sign language interpreters, correct?
under certain circumstances, yes, but this is not one of them, Your Honor.
And I knew why before. I don't know why now, but maybe you can educate me at some point later on.
Anytime.
Thank you so much. Right. Now, let's go back on the record. I'm sorry, Ms. Williams Law, with Let. Did we have driver's license for Let?
I'm waiting for it to come out right now.
Owe this money to the court, Ms. Let. 288, 342, 10, 246. I have a valid driver's license, so now I'm gonna allow you to take this left of center. I'll amend it to blocking traffic, and I'll dismiss the other two matters. You wanna take the deal, ma'am? That's a 0-point offense. Does not abstract to the Secretary of State. It's gonna be some more money you owe us, owe the court, $175. I'll dismiss the other two matters. You wanna take the deal?
Yes, sir.
You have an absolute right to a trial.
I'll take you.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate to probable cause for the dismissals of the other two matters. The SB 1149911 is the matter she owes money on. Go ahead.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
I'll find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. I'll dismiss the other two matters, SB 1361471, counts 2 and counts 3. When are you gonna pay, ma'am?
I get paid. Can I pay by the 20th? I get paid every 2 weeks.
I'm just talking about the 175. I'm gonna let you deal with the court on the other monies. What happened to my screen?
Okay.
All right, my screen went off. You must have been.
No.
All right, back on. The 20th is I'm gonna give you to the 23rd, 2023. All right, man. And then he did that kiosk in the city of Detroit, or I'm told you can upload that, did that app to your phone. Congratulations on getting that license. And or you can come down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. There's nothing further, ma'am. You have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Have a blessed day.
Good morning, Mr. Paul.
Good morning. How you doing, Your Honor? Very well.
Let's go back on the record. Let's go back on the record with Jayla Greer. Did you stop driving, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
But you didn't forward me the insurance yet.
It's right here.
Let's see the insurance. Hold on. Who's representing Ms. Greer? Can Ms. Harris or Mr. Berry make that out? I can't make that out.
Yes. Well, I'm representing Ms. Greer, Your Honor.
I thought you were gonna tell me you can make it out. I can't, but.
Hold it there, hold it there.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. It went off.
Looks like 7/6/24 is the expiration date.
All right, I'm satisfied with the insurance. You said, what about the plates?
I got the plate right here too.
I don't know what that goes to. You don't have the little certificate?
Yeah, I got the certificate. Hold on, let me get that for you too.
The certificate is better. The plate needs to be on the car. You took the plate off the car to show it to
No, I
me?
only just got it. So my car is in the shop right now getting fixed.
Oh, very well.
Yeah, you go to date when I got the plate and stuff. This is the receipt.
All right, I'm gonna dismiss for providing valid documentation, all right? Nothing further, ma'am. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You said you dismissed it?
Yep.
All right, thank you.
Have a great day, ma'am.
You too, sir.
Yes, Ms. Oliver, this is your courtroom. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you.
I got it. Okay. Ms. Barkovich, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Very well. Who's your client?
Sylvester Little. He's just a little delayed. He's actually on his way to my office right now. But I was hoping that I could maybe speak with the city attorney.
All right, she hasn't arrived yet. I'll put you in a breakout room when she comes, all right?
Thank you so much, Judge.
Very well. City of Detroit versus David Andrew Hall.
Yes, Your Honor.
Case number SP 144-51311. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherica Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
David Hall.
Today's date and time set for a show cause, Ms. Harris.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
You're not guilty plea on his behalf. Give him a $0 bond. At this time, I'm going to dismiss the case. He's provided valid documentation. If there's nothing further, Mr. Hall, have a very good day.
All right, thank you.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. You have a great weekend.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I think it's Miss Lanier that needed the American Sign Language interpreter, and she was motioning for you to know that she couldn't hear you, so I just wanted to bring that to your attention.
Very well. Let's get that.
Well, I need to, where's the camera? She needs to see me.
Okay, well, let's let Ms. Lanier know that trial is at 9. Trial, she's supposed to be here at 9 o'clock and she's here. We'll give the officer a half-hour grace period from 9 o'clock, so 9:30 to give the officer time to check in.
Oh, okay.
And if the officer doesn't check in, we'll dismiss the case and get her out of here. So she's got another 17 minutes.
So you put the time on me?
Sir.
Thank you.
Can't do about that. Let me do this. Step up to that. You could step up to that. No, step up to the microphone. Well, you don't have to. You don't have to step up to the microphone. You can be over there by the podium. Because I'm sorry, because you're not.
I'm getting my steps in.
There you go. We'll get it together. All right, let's do this. Good morning, Miss Marquita Lanier.
She says I'm too far from the camera. She can't see.
It might help to spotlight the video, Your Honor.
Perfect, perfect.
Good morning, Miss
Good
Lanier.
morning.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. I give the officer a half-hour grace period from 9 o'clock to arrive. If the officer shows, we'll get you an offer and let you speak with an attorney. If the officer does not show, then we'll dismiss the case and get you out of here. So let's give him 15 more minutes to see if he shows up, okay? All right. Now, where is my
Sure, no problem. Thank you so much.
Where's my court rule? We gotta do something too. Where's my court rule book?
Here it is. I'll tell you what I have to say. I do solemnly swear to interpret from ASL to English and English to ASL.
From ASL. Madam interpreter, can you state your name for the record, please, and your qualifications?
My name is Rebecca, R-E-B-E-K-A-H, Henze, H-E-N-Z-E. I'm a nationally certified sign language interpreter, endorsed for level 3, the state of Michigan, which permits me to work in your courtroom. Thank you for having me here.
Did you get that, Miss?
No, sir. I was towards the end, trailed off.
Now, let's go to the microphone now. Up there about, yeah. Now let's try it again.
Rebecca.
Madam interpreter, can you state your name for the record and your qualifications, please?
Rebecca, R-E-B-E-K-A-H, Henze, H-E-N-Z-E. I am a nationally certified sign language interpreter, endorsed at the level 3 that permits me to work in the courtrooms. Thank you for having me here this morning, Your Honor.
Thank you. Ms. Henze, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in a manner now before the court not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will interpret from ASL to English and English to ASL to the best of your ability?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. All right. We'll wait until the officer comes. All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to run back down to the second floor to take care of the other person. I'll be back in 15 minutes.
Very well. I'm waiting on your client. I'm gonna let a new wave of people in, Ms. Villaroo. I haven't forgotten about you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Is that Joshua? Is that Joseph Gordon? Sergeant Knapp, good morning to you. Officer Johnson, good morning to you. Somebody sleep. All right. Tay's iPhone. Tay is at work. I don't know if he can hear me or if she can hear me. Gilliard, we're waiting on Mr. Walling to come back. That gets me down to Shirley Oliver. Is that Shirley Patrice Oliver?
Yes, I had to take it off mute.
That's my mother's first name.
Really? Oh.
I hope she doesn't have all these tickets.
I hope she don't either.
All right.
Why you gotta do me like that?
I didn't do you like nothing. I didn't do you like nothing. Pardon Corporal Williams, but you're in the breakout room. Eric Doucette.
That's healthy.
Yes, I'm here, Honor.
Okay, okay. I was wondering if you were a lawyer or not. All right. All right, good morning to you. All right. Yeah, my mother grew up in Highland Park too. Oh, partially. All right, City of Detroit versus Shirley Patrice Emma Oliver, case number 18482578, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1437036, counts 1, 2, and 3. Let's see. SP 144-35291, SP 144-35301, SP 1139395, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1139421, SP 1230331, counts 1. And count 2. SP 1456457, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1457124. 20512799, counts 1, 2, and 3. State of Michigan versus Shirley Patrice Emma Oliver, case number SX 4207532, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Miss Oliver.
Shirley Patrice Emma Oliver.
Today is the date and time. So, Raymond, go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on her behalf, give her a $0 bond, and that just knocks off half of the tickets on the docket for me. No, I'm just messing with you, Miss Oliver. I just had it. So
I've been going through enough. Come on.
We'll try to get you on the, hopefully get you on the road legally. I don't know, but let's see.
I'm trying my best.
So I don't know your particular situation. I won't even guess. But what I can do for you here is I can allow you to pay these two $45 reinstatement fees up front on these no proof of insurances. That appears that it will give you clearances here down at the 36th District Court. The cases will still remain open, but you could potentially go get a license. Now, if you have tickets in other jurisdictions, don't come back to me and say, Judge, you said I can get a license. And I don't know if you've ever had a license before, but that could potentially get you a license, give you an opportunity to try and do that.
Okay.
You have $90, ma'am?
Your Honor, I am not a liar. I do not. I just took the last money I had to pay the bonds to even get this court date because I know how important it is for me to get this stuff did. However,
Let me ask you that. Since you said all that, when did that revelation come about, Ms. Oliver? That how important it is to get this done?
Because I'm gonna tell you, because unfortunately, my only sister was killed out in Livonia. She was a nurse. The nurse that got killed and ran over by the car that oh God, she was going out to help the patient. It went worldwide, all over the news. However, I have her children now, let alone with my own children. So it hit me hard, and everything changed.
Ms. Oliver, say no more, all right? Okay. My condolences are going to go out to you and your family. I only sympathize with you. I've never lost a brother or, any family member aside from my father. And,
it's different. It's different. I lost my father, but my sister is different.
It's totally different. It's totally different. All right. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna waive the reinstatement fees.
Thank you.
That's one thing I could do for each of those, just those two cases. Wait 48 to 72 hours. Let's set the pre-trial date for 11/6/2023 at 8:30.
Your Honor.
Yes.
There is another no insurance charge.
I have two of them.
There are three.
Are they three?
Yeah, on the docket, yes.
Are they three no insurance civil infractions is what holds it up?
Okay. I'm looking at 205-127992.
Yeah, it's civil infractions that the misdemeanors in my experience do not affect it. So I'm going to waive those two. Waive reinstatement fee. I am going to give you some time, wait 48 to 72 hours from today. So Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday, approach the Secretary of State and come back. Why don't we do this? Why don't we have you come back? If you wait Wednesday, why don't you come back next Friday?
Okay.
And let's see if that worked. All right.
Mm-hmm.
If not, we'll try to make some adjustments for you. The most important thing is getting you on the road, and I know how burdensome. Well, I can only imagine how burdensome it is now to have to deal with what you dealt with, and have to do the extra duties of raising her kids yourself. So let's try to do our best to get you back on the road legally. Come back in next week. Go to the Secretary of State sometime before the 13th and see what they say. If you can't get a license, they should be able to give you printout, courthouses, everything, printouts. So take a pen and paper with you, do your homework, and come back and let us know where you are so one of the lawyers in here can potentially help you out, all right?
Okay, thank you.
All right, October 13th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m., all right?
Okay, thank you.
Best of luck to you, man.
Thank you.
All right. Tay's iPhone and Joseph Gordon. Is Joseph Gordon here?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Is that Tay's iPhone?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm at work.
What's your name, please?
Shantae Lewis. I was just in your courtroom August 2nd for the same ticket. I tried to tell the officer. I had court the very next day, the last time me and you spoke. I had got these tickets that I had now the day before. He was like, you didn't tell me you were printing them up.
Shantae Lewis Watkins?
Yes.
Well,
Same ticket, same court.
At least you're working, so if you get found guilty, then you can pay these fines.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said, at least you're working, so if you get found guilty, you can pay these fines.
I hope not. I just paid $1,875 for my license less than a month ago.
You keep getting tickets.
They're the same one. They're the same thing.
Ms. Schneider, put you in the breakout room with counsel. She wants to speak to you about her client's matter. All right.
Can you please repeat it?
All right, you're gonna have to be able to hear me, ma'am. City of Detroit versus Shantae Lewis Watkins, case number SP 145-49441, SP 148-7269, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Jerica Harris on behalf of Ms. Lewis Watkins, please state your name for the record.
Shantae Lewis.
What happened to the Watkins?
Watkins.
Oh, all right. Today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Do you have a valid license, Ms. Watkins?
Yes, I do.
Run her license, please.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Do you have valid registration and insurance?
Yes, I do.
Can you show the court the valid registration and insurance?
Is it? Yes, I can. Do I have to do it right now, or can I send it to your email again, or can I send it to the break room? I'm kind of on the assembly line.
I see that. You can send it to my email address. You want to come back on another day when you can after you've sent all that to me?
That's possible. I really already have it in your email. But
you say if you have it together, you can get it done now. I'll let you send it to my email address. The email address is going to be in the chat.
Okay, I already have your email address. I already sent the same information over. I can do it again.
Oh, you sent it already?
So, Your Honor, I think she's indicating that when she was here before, she sent it to you. So she's wondering if you still have it.
I should. What's the email address you sent it from? That's my screen. What's the email address you sent it from?
SL48207 SL@yahoo.com on August 2nd. Okay. What is there, right?
Have Cure Insurance and high valid registration. So for this disregarding the red signal, I have a valid license. $175. This disregarding the red signal will clear it all up. You want to take the deal now?
Yes. When would it be due?
That's 0 points. It doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for the responsible plea.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. When can you pay?
A few weeks.
What about, October the 23rd? You have it by then?
Yes, I can do that.
Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone. If it's nothing further, ma'am, be safe. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm on board. I don't know what I could do. I don't know.
Who's on that iPhone? Oh, the gentleman with this. Can you take your stocking cap off, sir? All right, let's go ahead, Ms. Madam Interpreter. Sorry. Let's go ahead. All right.
Your Honor, may I try speaking to him in Spanish?
Oh, yes.
El señor que está aquí por el iPhone y que tiene un pañuelo en la cabeza. Quítese el pañuelo de la cabeza, por favor.
There it is. What's his name?
¿Cuál es su nombre, señor?
Jesús Gallardo.
Jesús Gallardo, Your Honor.
All right, City of Detroit versus Marquita Shanita Lanier. Oh, strike that. State of Michigan versus Marquita Shanita Lanier. Case number SX413-46481. Appearance for the record, please.
Attorney Harris, on behalf of Ms. Lanier, please state your name.
Yes, my name is Marquetta Lanier.
And I'm sorry about mispronunciation of your name, Marquetta instead of Marquita. Is that correct?
It's all right. I'm good.
All right. Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Do we have a trooper, Sergeant Martin? Trooper Sergeant Daniel Martin. Hearing no response, had your case been scheduled for yesterday, he would have been here. But hearing no response, Counselor, you want to make a motion?
Defense moves to dismiss, Your Honor.
All right. I'm going to grant the motion to dismiss. Ms. Lanier, if there's nothing further, I'm closing your case out. Dismiss. Have a very good day, ma'am. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
You can't see. Right. Ms. Villaroo, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Can you, you're very welcome. There's a sign some paper. Ms. Villaroo, can you state your name for the record and your qualifications, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Evelyn Villaroo, certified court interpreter number C3822.
Thank you, Madam Interpreter. All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner not before the court, do not divulge confidential communication, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you will interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes, I do.
Very well. And I know that is a very high bar because you are very good at what you do.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Yes. This is the city of Detroit versus Jesus Geraldo, case number SP 1477752, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Señala la ciudad de Detroit versus Jesús Gallardo, números de caso SP 1477752, cargos 1, 2 y 3. Que todos digan sus nombres para que consten en el acta, por favor.
Jesús Gallardo.
Jesus Gallardo.
Yes.
Yes.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Y yo soy Elwood S. Berry, el abogado representando al acusado, su señoría.
All right. Good morning to you, Mr. Geraldo. Today is the date and time set for a retrial in the matter. Do you have valid driver's license, registration, or insurance?
Buenos días a usted, señor Gallardo. Este es el día y esta es la hora que habíamos fijado para tener la consulta previa al juicio en este caso. Dígame, ¿tiene usted hoy licencia, registración o seguro de vehículo que estén vigente?
No, ahorita no tengo eso porque mi carro original está en el taller y ahorita me piden mucho. Tengo mi seguro social bueno registrado, pero ahorita me piden mucho para hacer el cambio. Tenía la licencia de Illinois y me piden, pues ahorita no tengo los válidos ahorita porque me piden mucho para poder renovar mi ID y hacer el cambio aquí a Michigan.
Well, no, I don't have those things. Actually, the car I originally had is in the shop right now, and they are asking for so much money. My license is originally from Illinois, and again, they're asking a lot of money for me to transfer to here.
Okay. Let me, this, I don't know if this is a candidate for community court or not. Mr. Berry, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room and speak to him and let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Where does he appear on the docket, Your Honor?
First 835, first name.
Señor Berry, los vamos a pasar a ustedes una sala privada de consulta. ¿Dónde está el nombre de él en la lista de causa? Está para la hora 8:35, señor Berry.
Join the breakout room, please.
Acepte la invitación para pasar una sala privada de consulta, por favor.
Morning, Ms. Snyder. All right, Counselor did you get your matter taken care of?
I did, Your Honor.
What's your client's name again?
It is Sylvester Little.
Is Mr. Little here?
He should be on Zoom. Is he not in the waiting room?
No, nobody's in the waiting room now.
Okay, understood.
So, Sylvester Little, what's gonna go on with this?
Your Honor, we're setting it for a bench trial at this time. If you would allow me to, I'd waive my client's appearance. He's just running late.
All right, very well. City of Detroit versus Sylvester Wayne Little, case number SP 147-28531. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, good morning, Camilla Barkovic, appearing on behalf of Mr. Little. Your Honor, I would waive his appearance for purposes of today's hearing.
All right, I'm gonna grant the motion to waive at your retained counsel. You indicated to the court that you have got been in touch with your, I do have a motion here. An order actually that they want me to sign for his fingerprints.
Your Honor, if your staff would like to forward that to me, I will address it accordingly. I can chat my email address.
Okay, what is your position on them taking his fingerprints? I mean, is there?
Judge, I would object to it at this point. I don't believe there's a valid basis to do so.
Let's put the appearance on the record of Ms. Snyder. I don't know at this point if I'll allow Ms. Snyder to respond to that, but I don't know if there's this is an issue when fingerprints were not taken at arrest and are required to be taken, or the respondent is found guilty of criminal contempt for violating a personal or valid foreign action or fingerprints not already taken. I just don't know what the court rules say about the fingerprints in these orders. That's why I haven't signed it. That's why I haven't signed it.
Judge, I'd be happy to look into that. And if we could just reserve hearing on that matter until the next court date.
All right, do that. Do you want to chime in anything on this, Ms. Snyder, or do you just?
I was going to, Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322. I don't know as well, Your Honor. I've been told conflicting things from other courtrooms. Some say it's just the charge of reckless, and some say it's upon a conviction or a plea. So I can look into it as well, but I haven't personally studied it much because the court was always handling it.
Yeah, and I kind of pushed these off because I don't know if they didn't take the fingerprints at the time. I mean, we've seen a lot of reckless driving come in here, and I don't believe any of them got their fingerprints taken that I know of. But we'll pass it. We're gonna set a bench trial, and we'll set a bench trial for January the 5th, 2024 at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Have a very good day, and then give me the information on whatever you find out about that.
Will do.
About the fingerprints, please. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you and your client.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right. What about, did you have an opportunity, Ms. Snyder, to speak with, I got a lot of officers sitting in the breakout room. So,
yes, Your Honor. I just started sending chats. I know Attorney Whitey just texted me that he's logging on for Larry Lige.
Okay.
And on him, the two officers on the alcohol offenses didn't appear. So the offer is just one FTD.
One FTD. All right, very well. All right, let's go to Doucette.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
This is the City of Detroit versus Eric Keith Doucette, case number. Case numbers SP 136-15751. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Doucette. Please state your name for the record.
Eric Kenneth Doucette.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute. What?
Enter not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. How he comes to me, I don't know, but it's an allegation consuming marijuana in public. I'm sure there's going to be a whole lot of those were prohibited by owners. There's going to be a whole lot of those that come through here nowadays. So absolute right to a trial or I don't know what the offer is. It appears that this is a state case. I guess the offer is going to be pleading as charged on this one-time deal and dismiss upon a payment of $240. Put you in a breakout room. You speak to Ms. Harris about it and see what you want to do. All right.
All right.
Lackey.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. Is that Jamie Elizabeth Lackey?
Yes.
All right. City of Detroit versus Jamie Elizabeth Lackey, case number U633-85022. Appearance for the record, please. Barry, you there? I got you, Mr. Landers. What happened to Mr. Barry? In the breakout room. All right. All right. Morning, Mr. White. Let's pass the matter momentarily.
Good morning, Judge.
Very well. The city's presented an offer for your client, and that is failure to display, $240 fine, dismiss upon payment. Strike that. A $240 fine. It will abstract to the Secretary of State. However, it does not carry any points. It won't be dismissed upon payment. And
Just for the record, Your Honor, there's two cases that are no officers as well. That I'm assuming Attorney Whitey will move to dismiss.
I will.
You want to speak with your client about the offer?
Yes, Your Honor. Is he on Zoom for a breakout?
I would assume that's Larry's iPhone. Is that you, Mr. Lodge? A whole bunch of other tickets in here. Is that Mr. Lodge? Larry Lodge? Not here. All right, I guess he's not here.
Okay, that makes sense, Judge, because when I tried to contact him, I have not spoken to him in weeks and his phone's shut off. So
there's a Larry's iPhone here, but he can't hear me because he's on the he doesn't have his audio connected, not unless he's on one of those phones. But if he was on one of those phones, he could hear me. But he's on a Larry's iPhone without audio connected. I asked him to start his video to see if that helps.
Okay.
All right, let's move on. Let's wait on we gotta wait on a lawyer now. All right, Ms. Harris, can you put your appearance on the record let's go back on the record for Jamie Elizabeth Lackey. Can you put your appearance on the record for Ms. Lackey?
Sheriff Harris, on behalf of Ms. Lackey, please state your name.
Jamie Elizabeth Lackey.
All right. Today is the date and time set for an arraignment. Go ahead, counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Lackey, are you in the state of Michigan or are you in Alabama?
I'm in the state of Michigan.
All right. Do you plan on residing here?
I do live here in Michigan.
You do. All right. So you need to get your license, your information changed, at least down here at the court.
Yeah,
You
no,
want-
I'm planning to do that soon.
You want to put your information in the chat, or do you want to tell your address out loud, or whatever you want to do? You want to put it in the chat?
Yes, I can do that.
All right. What about this? Did you get the required documents? Are you still gonna be working in this field?
Yes, I do have a current, and I had got a license right after that ticket, but I do have a current one now too.
Let's see what you got.
Okay, 1 second.
You gotta have a license just to be in the dressing room?
Yeah, apparently. 1 second. You want the current one and the old one?
No, I guess the current will suffice.
Okay. Ooh, can you see that?
You gotta stand still. You gotta stand
I know.
still.
How do I get in the light?
Okay. Madam Snyder, that's good. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexis Schneider for the people, P80322.
All right, is that gonna suffice for you? For the
Is that her only charge, Your Honor? I'm sorry, I was texting my other courtroom.
Yes.
Then I'm satisfied, Your Honor. I move to dismiss for compliance.
Very well. We're gonna dismiss the case, we'll provide the valid documentation, and as a, what do you say, what do you call those, where the expecting mother has a party for her new expecting baby?
A baby shower?
Baby shower. As your baby shower present, I'm gonna waive the warrant fee, all right?
All right, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. Congratulations on the newborn.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. I already know I'm gonna have some problems today. I'm looking straight at it. I already know. 39, you know who I'm talking to, don't you?
Good afternoon.
Yes, you know who I'm talking to. 399 0312. Put me on the phone. 399 0312.
Oh, yes, hello?
Good morning, 399 0312.
Yes, my name is Jonah Granger.
Say that again. Granger, Jonah Granger. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Jonah Granger, case number SP 135-7556, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 138-80121, and count 2. SP 143-5711, counts 1 and counts 2. And SP 143-5712, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Barrett Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Granger.
Jonah Granger.
Raymond, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. These are all just documents, the valid registration and valid insurance. Do you have it? Mr. Granger?
No, sir, Your Honor. I don't even have a car due to a disability due to personal injury action, and I just want to settle this matter today with a payment arrangement.
Hold on a second. Ms. Snyder, what's his offer gonna be? He's got improper plates, unregistered, untitled, no registration, improper plates, unregistered, untitled, expired plates, no registration, and insurance and improper plates.
I'll do one improper plate, and then was it expired plates, Your Honor? Is that one?
Yeah, expired plate.
I'll do one improper plate, one expired plate. They're all the same basic charge.
Improper plate, 240, does not abstract, will dismiss upon payment. It is a misdemeanor, but I will dismiss upon payment. And expired plate is a civil infraction, $145. Will dismiss, will close out upon payment. Put you in a breakout room, speak to Mr. Berry, and let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Yes, sir, Your Honor. I thank you.
Well, all right, let's pass the matter.
Your Honor.
Absolute right to a trial too. Go ahead. Hold on. Let me get Mr. Landers. Let me get Mr. Landers out of here. You there, Mr. Landers?
Yes.
Let's recall. Mr. Landers, Daryl Landers, and let's also add to the record 17-377-108 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Landers. State your full name, Mr. Landers.
Daryl Nathaniel Landers Jr.
Before the court for review, Your Honor.
And a formal hearing. I don't know how those got on here, formal hearing.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to do is, Mr. Landers, I got confirmation that you've done 78 hours of community service. And I'm going to give you credit for that. And I'm going to close out SP 1270739 count 1. I'm going to dismiss count 2 and count 3. I'm going to dismiss SP 127722091. And I'm going to close the 17 cases out, the 17-7277108 count 1 and 2 is Officer James Christian here, Officer James Christian. All right, no response. I'll close those, I'll dismiss those 2. And then I'll close the other ones out for the credit for the community service, all right? So thank you for the community service. I hope you got something out of it more than just getting your cases dismissed.
Oh yeah, man, I definitely did, but no, I actually put in extra hours there, and I'm actually in school as well.
Very good. I see you did the extra hours, and that's why I was extending that to you. So I wish you the best of luck, Mr. Landers, and take care of that school, and have a very good day.
Thanks, I definitely appreciate that. And you know, if that's a suspension they put on that license,
Pardon me?
looking at suspension from license, considering most of those tickets. Like,
you should have been. You don't have anything that's holding your license up down here. You should have been to the Secretary of State.
Oh yeah, I'm about to go right now. Then, well, thank you. You have a nice day.
Have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you. All right.
Oh yeah, good luck.
All right. What about Mr. Moore? Who's your client, Mr. Moore?
Mr. Lewis, Michael Kenneth Lewis.
And Lewis is here. Michael Kenneth Lewis, Jamie McCree is here. Did we get an offer for Lewis? Did we get an offer from Lewis?
Yes, Your Honor. I said 1 count of FTD unless he has any documents today.
Do you have a valid license, Mr. Lewis?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do this. Let's run Michael Lewis, Kenneth Lewis's license.
We'd also we'd be looking for registration and insurance as well, Your Honor.
Can y'all see this?
It seems like he's got registration and insurance sitting there, so let's see what he has.
Can you see this?
Yes, hold on 1 second. Do you see that, Ms. Snyder?
Check was like 8-ish.
And then he's got more cases on the docket.
With that, we gotta go.
All right. Let's see. So let's see the insurance first. Oh, that's good. Let's see the insurance. So Michael Lewis, expiration 2/29/24. Raise it up. No, go down a little bit more. No, down. No, push the document up. Yeah, there we go. Now let's see the registration. Slide it over a little bit. Other way. A little bit more. All right, I'm satisfied with that. Let's get Ms. Mathis to run the driver's license. I don't need to see the plate. Michael Kenneth Lewis. He's got a Florida license. I don't know if that's going to suffice for us. It says it looks like it's valid. It's not. At least it's not expired. You don't have a Michigan license?
No, sir. I couldn't get it transferred over with all these issues that was going on. So I'm trying to clear up once I clear up this court with now, I'll be able to go down and get a license now.
Scheduled for court today.
Yes, I just printed up. I thought I printed it up.
Oh, okay, I got it right.
Let's go back on the record with Doucette. Doucette, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your question?
Your Honor, my client is respectfully requesting a trial date.
All right, that's what you want to do, Mr. Doucette?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to give you a trial date on January the 8th, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right, January the 8th, 2024 at 9 a.m. You have a warrant out for your arrest. You have to in Aaliyah Sabri's courtroom.
What is the warrant for?
Carrying concealed weapon.
All right.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, sir.
All right, you too.
All right, Mr. Berry, what about Mr. Delgado?
Ready, Your Honor.
All right.
Your Honor, I don't know if he's back. He was having difficulty leaving the breakout room.
What's going to happen with this one?
It's trial date, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Jesus Giordano. Mr. Giordano, I'll give Gal Lorado. I've given you an opportunity Speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client going to do?
Vamos a volver al caso de Jesús Gallardo. Señor Gallardo, le di la oportunidad de hablar con su abogado en una sala privada de consulta. Abogado, dígame qué quiere hacer su cliente.
We seek a bench trial date, Your Honor.
Queremos que nos den una fecha para tener un juicio con un juez. Su señoría.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
¿Y es eso lo que usted quiere hacer, señor?
Sí, eso es lo que me dijeron que me convenía mejor. Esperar
Yeah, that's what I was told.
45 días.
My best interest.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a trial date of January 8th, 2024 at 9 a.m. And I have the final mark that you need a Spanish interpreter, right?
Muy bien,
All
así
right.
que la fecha del 8 de enero del 2024 a las 9 de la mañana y he anotado aquí que usted necesita un intérprete para que esté uno presente.
Ok, ¿va a estar ahí usted?
Okay, but will you be there?
I hope so.
Ojalá. I think he's asking about the interpreter, Your Honor.
Ya, es el intérprete.
The interpreter.
Yes, I have the file mark that we need a Spanish interpreter. Hopefully we have either Ms. Villarreal or Ms. Fernandez.
Sí, ya he anotado en su expediente que usted necesita tener un intérprete presente y
Okay.
ojalá tengamos a la señora Villarreal o a la señora Hernández.
Ok.
Okay.
Disculpe, y para la siguiente fecha de en enero, ¿tendré que aparecer en persona o aquí por en línea?
Okay, and excuse me, but I have a question for that next date in January. Do I have to appear in person or can I be online?
On Zoom is fine.
Usted se puede presentar por Zoom.
Oh, ok. Ok, muchas gracias.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Have a great day, sir.
Muy bien, y que tenga usted muy buen día, señor.
Igualmente, muchas gracias por el intérprete.
I wish you the same, and I thank you very much for the interpreter.
You're welcome.
De nada.
All right, Ms. Villarreal, thank you so much. Have a very good day. He's free
A
to
wonderful
leave.
week, Your Honor.
You as well, and I'll see you soon.
Yes. Bye, Mr.
All right.
Berry.
Tell him he's free. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Michael Kenneth Lewis. Case number SP 1436290, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1444441, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1444551. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Gregory Moore, P3 4437, on behalf of Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, state your name.
Michael Lewis. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. I'm trying to bring in Corporal McCree for his appearance on the record. This is only for today. This is only going to be trial on the latter 3 cases that I called. The other cases,
Dismissed.
let's see. Can you go get Corporal McCree, Ms. Snyder, please? I try to bring him out, but he doesn't come. These cases you got this year.
He had previous discussions with you before I got involved with this.
All right. We'll let Ms. Snyder chime in on what her position is. Corporal McCree, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Corporal Jamie McCree, badge 2865, Detroit Police Department.
Today is the date line set for a trial. Now here, Ms. Snyder, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322.
All right. Here's the issue with this. These cases, the first three cases, that's for 36290, counts 1, 2, and 3, are not on the docket today. They are cases that were allegations that were made earlier this year in March, and for some reason they weren't added, and I don't know why, but they should have been. Therefore, the same thing: unregistered, untitled, driving license suspended, no insurance. I do have proof of insurance and proof of registration. Mr. Lewis has showed a driver's license issued in the state of Florida. He indicates that he needs to get these matters cleared up before he gets a Michigan license. With that being said, there was an offer on the table for failure to display. What is the city's position?
Your Honor, Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322. I'd move to dismiss the insurance and the registration counts. As to the license count, would there be any way if he could pay a reinstatement fee and go get his license, or maybe do some kind of conditional dismissal and have a non-reporting review date where we can review that he has his license?
There's no way that I can, I mean, that if it were something where you would enter into an agreement where you would dismiss, you can either dismiss if he doesn't bring a license, I guess, and refile, or I guess we could make some kind of condition like that, but other than that, there's no way for me to check the Florida license to see if it's valid.
Right. I think I've seen, I think maybe Judge Giles, I know some court used to do it where they would do a dismissal and have I think Corporal McCree has a statement too, but they would do some kind of dismissal, and then they would be able, the clerks could check and make sure they had a license, and if they didn't, they'd have to come back.
I just want to get on quick. Got on there.
Hold on, Mr. Glover, hold on. I'll tell you one thing. I sure do hope that I don't have to have Mr. Lewis ever again in my courtroom, because I don't want to see him in my courtroom ever again. It's a difficult person to deal with.
I've been through a lot, Judge, with this. I've been through a lot.
I don't care. Everybody's been through something, but you are one of the most worrisome persons in the world. Period. You
My
have
apologies.
There you want to keep on talking.
Pocket, boy. This nigga out of pocket.
Wait a minute. Who is this? Cage? Get out of my courtroom. That's gonna be out of pocket. Where is he? we'll just, we can, if that's something that you've seen done, I don't have a problem doing that. We'll have them back for a review date. You go to the Secretary of State, you get that license transferred over. I don't know why that he can't go to the Secretary of State and just get a license now, because these are merely just allegations. Mr. Moore, what do you have to say? Do you know if your client has tried to go get a valid Michigan license or not?
I don't know that much. I've been trying to help him. I know you're very reasonable, the prosecutor reasonable. I know the officer very well. I like to work out something to resolve this myself. I'm trying to doing this pro bono for him to try to help him out. So whatever we can come up with, I'm for. You know, he's lost his job because of that strike. That was the fourth of the first police strike, so he hasn't worked in over 3 weeks.
All right.
Your Honor, could Corporal McCree be heard?
Yes, of course.
I ran lean yesterday, and I'm looking at it right here, and at approximately 10 a.m. Regarding his vehicle in question here. As of yesterday at 10 o'clock a.m., the vehicle was still expired and no insurance. Now, it's possibly he could have did it after that, you know, but I just wanted to bring that on the record. And his Michigan driver's license was currently still suspended. For some reason, I counted 3 Michigan driver's licenses, which is unheard of in my whole entire career, how one person could have 3 different driver licenses with the same birth date. I didn't know about the Florida's driver license. I don't know if anybody ran lean, but I just wanted to bring that to your attention.
Yes, sir.
Well,
I've
I know
been getting
you-
a runaround. I've been trying to get a license.
Excuse me. I know a couple cases with the driver's license. The police officer put the wrong name in. I had mentioned that this morning. The last time we talked to.
Well, I'm not necessarily concerned too much about that. I did see documentation of valid, what I presume to be valid registration and insurance. He had a plate sitting there too. I didn't take too much of a look at that, but the paperwork looked to be copacetic to me. And so we're just really here about I guess I'll grant a conditional dismissal. We'll set a review date. This means, sir, that if the tickets, this means that if you don't come back with a valid driver's license, the court's gonna reinstate the license suspended tickets. We'll dismiss the unregistered, untitled, no insurance for providing valid documentation.
How can I be done with everything, sir? How? Can I pay? What do I need to do for?
Failure to display $240. Let them pay. That's the offer. Put you in the breakout room with your attorney, read him his advice or rates, and that'll be it. We won't even have to have him come back.
We'll take that, Your Honor.
Yeah,
I guess he's gonna have to now. He wanted to take it. All right, join the breakout room, please. All right, Troy. Is Troy there?
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you, sir. What's your full name?
K1 Troy Liggins.
Liggins.
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus K1, Troy Liggins, case number SP 121-5764-1, SP 138-6951. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Mr. Liggins.
K1 Liggins.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we will waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Liggins, you have a valid license, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Run his driver's license, please. Wrong file. All right, let's pass the matter momentarily. In MN, you have your hand raised. Can you state your name, unmute yourself and state your name, please, and turn your camera on?
Hello.
Yeah, good morning to you, sir. What's your name, please?
Gerald.
You broke up.
Gerald Goodwin.
Goodwin. Good morning to you, Mr. Goodwin.
Good morning as well.
Yeah, because it seems like, yeah, so did you try to reconnect? You need to try to reconnect, yeah.
90, born in 96, sir?
Yep.
All right, City of Detroit versus Gerald.
Okay, all right.
Leon Goodwin.
Okay.
Are you, this is the second and the third. It's got you down
I'm
here.
the third. I'm the third.
Right. You're the third.
Yeah.
Gerald Leon Goodwin the third. Case numbers SP 1229010, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1229028-1. SP 1359878, counts 1 and counts 2. And count 3, State of Michigan versus Gerald Leon Goodwin III, SX 4206379, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Gerald Goodwin.
Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Goodwin, you owe, we would like to see you get a valid driver's license, sir. Have you ever had a license before?
Yes.
Do you have $90?
Do I have $90? Yes.
Do you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions?
Got a ticket at Oak Park and then one at Hay.
You're gonna have to go get those taken care of. What I can do for you is I can allow you to pay the reinstatement fee up front on these 2 no proof of insurance tickets, civil infractions. $45 a piece. You'd have to come down to the courthouse to the window and pay those up front. And if you do that, you'll have clearances here. I don't know what's going on with those other 2 jurisdictions, but you can wait 48 to 72 hours before those clearances get to the jurisdictions. I can give you time to do that. I can give you a free trial date on 11/6/2023 at 8:30. We can get you a trial date. You have an absolute right to that. Or we can get you an offer. What would you like to do?
The offer.
All right, we'll get him an offer, Ms. Snyder. Why don't you work that out with Ms. Harris? Ms. Harris, get your client an offer and then, or speak to him in a breakout room. And then we'll see what happens after that. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris, all right?
Okay.
Okay, now, Mr. Corporal McCree, did you send, we're off the record. Did you send that note to Ms. Snyder as well?
I think I might have sent you the note from him, Your Honor. Maybe.
Okay, that was okay. So, I mean, does that matter on the license or anything, Mr.? Let's go back on the record with Mr. Michael Lewis. I got a note saying that your client doesn't have valid registration and insurance. Now, Mr. Corporal McCree, can you tell me how, you know, he keeps showing me these documents, all right? Can you tell me how you know that or how you substantiate that?
I just ran lean right now, 2 minutes ago on that 2000 Chevy Suburban registered to Mr. Michael Lewis. I just ran the VIN number and the response comes back, it's not insured or registered. It's only titled to Mr. Lewis. There's no valid plate. I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
That car been gone. The police took that car.
Listen, if you blurt out one more time, then you're gonna leave the courtroom. Show me the documentation that you have again, sir, please.
Yeah, he came by yesterday. He had a new car.
I know. I just want to see it. I want to see. That's why I'm asking. All right, that's a 2015 Dodge. That's why I said it looks good. I'm not concerned about the year or which car it is, as long as he has registration on a vehicle. And he hold the insurance up one more time, please. I'm satisfied with that. I saw it already. So we'll move forward. Does he want to take the plea or what does he want to do, Mr. Moore?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you raise your right hand, please, Mr. Lewis? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Yes, sir.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Moore went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, sir.
You understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
You have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Let me draw your attention back to March the 22nd, 2023 at around 4:02 p.m., city of Detroit, in the area of Schaefer and Grand River. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
You could not do so, could you?
No, sir.
Why is that?
As when he ran the plate, when he ran my license, it came back suspended. That's when I found out that I had a suspended license out of Florida. That triggered all the
So you were driving on a suspended license, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Very well. I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of failure to display. With stipulated clause, I'm gonna dismiss the other matters. Mr. Can I get that stipulation of probable cause? Dismiss the
It's
other
so
matters?
stipulated. Yes, so stipulated.
All right, dismissing the other matters, $240. When can you pay, sir?
He's requested 30 days because he's on strike.
All right, very well. I'm gonna give you until November the 6th, 2023 to pay it. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone. If you don't have anything further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good day.
Thank you,
Your Honor, and I hope we don't have to come back. I don't want.
All right, best of luck to you, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's go
Thank
back
you.
on the. Thank you, Mr. Moore. Thank you. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Liggins, Mr. Kwan Liggins. What I'm gonna do now, sir, is I'm gonna dismiss the case. I found that you have a valid license for providing valid documentation, and I'll waive the warrant fees. If there's nothing further, sir, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
So. This, are we ready on Mr. Goodwin?
Ready, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Goodwin. Mr. Goodwin, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client is respectfully requesting an opportunity to visit the Secretary of State to obtain his license. So we're asking for an adjourned pretrial.
All right. Do you understand, sir? That's what you want to do, Mr. You have to unmute yourself, Mr. Goodwin.
Yes, so the only thing I have to do is basically pay my other tickets off in the other counties and then pay the $90 with you, and I can go to Secretary of State.
I don't know. I know that if you get to pay the $90 with me, we'll get clearances. You'll get clearances here. I can't say what's going to happen in those other jurisdictions, but you'll at least have this hurdle taken care of.
Okay, cool.
And I'll give you time to do that. So you have to come down to the window and pay the $90 up front. And I'll give you the case number if you have an ink pen.
Yeah, hold on. Let me write it in my notes real quick. Yeah, because I'm gonna come do that today. What's the number, sir?
SP 122 90102. And then SX 420 63793.
Okay.
Once you pay that $90, there's $45 a piece. You'll get clearances here, and then you take care of whatever you have to do in those other jurisdictions. I'm going to give you a pretrial date of November the 6th, 2023 at 8:30. All right.
All right, cool. Thank you.
All right. Have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Okay, you too.
Kyle Grant. What about the person on the phone there at 339-90312, Mr. Berry?
Mr. Granger is ready, Your Honor.
All right, Kyle Grant, are you there? Kyle Grant there, he has to unmute himself.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Still the morning, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
All right. City of Detroit versus Kyle James Grant.
Jason.
It's Jason. Okay, good. I thought it was. I was like, well, you got more tickets than you got on the docket. What's your date of birth?
$55.85.
You do have a lot of tickets. City of Detroit, this formal hearing. Okay, you got a formal hearing set on a lot of them.
Yeah, the last time I was in court, he consolidated everything for the one day, but I do have a court date on the 28th coming up, and I wanted to know if I can get that consolidated, taken care of today, so that I wouldn't have to come back. It's for the same offense. I can tell you the docket number if you like.
Hold on a second. That's not the right Kyle Grant. Somebody with the Kyle Grant that was born a month after you. You're Cinco de Mayo Kyle Grant, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus Kyle Jason Grant. Case numbers SP1291915. SP1311827, counts 1 and counts 2, SP138-51741, SP143-395, count, strike that, SP143-3959, counts 1 and counts 2, SP144-75671. Appearance for the record, please.
Over, that's Barry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Grant.
Kyle Jason Grant.
Call the date and time set for, let's do the show cause on the one.
Yes, Your Honor, we ask that the show cause be set aside as to, we would remain mute, Your Honor, stand mute.
That's not, hold on. Okay, no, so let's see what this is. Okay, enter not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. He does not have any formal hearings set. He does not have any formal hearings set. He has show cause on 10/25 and show cause today. We'll consolidate all of those. He has an absolute right to a trial. You have a 16 to 20 over, driving on shoulder.
Now, most of those tickets I had.
I don't want you to comment on it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I want you to speak with the lawyer. All right. I want you to speak
yes, sir.
with the lawyer. I can set you a trial date. You can have your stuff be heard there. Or I can get you an offer today, and that offer would probably be better if you took a better driver's course. I'm going to put that in the chat, and what I'm going to do, since you want to get something off your chest, I want you to speak to Mr. Barry about it. All right?
Okay.
Right.
I would accept that offer though.
Well, I haven't given the offer yet. The offers, but I'm gonna put the look in the chat and copy the better driver's course information down in my email address. It's totally up to you whether you want to take it or not.
Okay.
But that would help on those point tickets.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll put it in the chat. Take a screenshot of that right quick so you can get that taken care of.
Can you put it back on there one more time?
Yeah, it's there. It's there. Just hit the chat.
Okay. Okay.
Take a screenshot of that. I'll put you in the breakout room. Who was on Granger?
Yeah, I'm here, Your Honor.
No, I know. Tell Mr. Barry. Let me get Mr. Barry back in here. I think he was on Granger. I meant to have. Why don't you put your appearance on the record for Mr. Grant, Mrs. Harris?
Erica Harris on behalf of Mr. Grant.
All right, Mr. Grant's got document tickets, no insurance, and misdemeanor, expired plate, civil infraction, 16 to 20 over, driving on the shoulder, no registration, and no insurance misdemeanor. I gave him the thing. He wants to speak to a lawyer about something. So put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris and let us know what you want to do when you get out, all right? All right, Mr. Berry, are you on Granger?
I am, Your Honor, and we're ready.
Let's go back on the record with Jonah Granger. Mr. Granger, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Berry in the breakout room. What's your client want to do?
He would avail himself of the offer, Your Honor.
And that was the improper plates and the expired plate, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Granger?
Yes.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand, sir, you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
No, sir, Your Honor.
You know you're going to be giving up those rights once you take this deal?
Can you repeat that, sir?
You know you're going to be giving up those rights once you take this deal?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, I'm going to draw your attention back to February 20th, 2023 at around 3:29 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Outer Drive and Finkel Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, I was.
2006 Saturn?
Yes.
Was something wrong with the plates on that vehicle, sir?
Yes, it was something wrong with the plates. I had insurance before, but was unable to get the tags. And then when the insurance lapsed due to lack of employment and other problems that I had medically, so yes.
So what was wrong with the plates? The plates weren't any good?
Well, the plate was from my last car. And since the pandemic, I never got the tax done, but I had legit insurance because I was pulled over.
You got some interference. Somebody's talking. All right, go ahead.
Yes, I was pulled over several times before because my last job that I had, that I was employed at, was a driving job.
Let me help you out a little bit. Was the plate no good on the truck, on the vehicle?
Yes, the plate was from my last vehicle, so apparently the plate.
Okay, so it was on the. You put the plate from another vehicle on that car, correct?
Yep, from my last vehicle on that car. Yes, I did.
I'm satisfied. You satisfied, Counselor?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to find your client guilty as charged, the improper plate. I'll fine him $240 for that. Dismiss upon payment. And is this written same thing? Ms. Snyder, kind of cumulative.
Judge,
Yes.
Philip Walling's called. He said he needs to be let in and put in the breakout room.
Okay. Ms. Snyder? Snyder here? I'm gonna call it. I'm not going to fine him for the expired plate. I'm gonna dismiss it. It's all written at the same time, and obviously if the plate is, if you switch plates, then the car is not registered, that would obviously make the plate. I'm gonna cut him a break on that. $240 fine, dismiss upon payment. Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissals of the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, $240, sir. When can you pay it?
I'm going to pay it as soon as possible. I'm able to put some money down today, Your Honor.
All right, well, just give me an end date. When is the end date? When are you gonna pay it? Complete, pay it off.
Before the end of this month, Your Honor. Before the end of this month.
I'm gonna give you 30 days. Come back on 11/6 for a review. November 6th for a review, paying at any div that kiosk in the city of Detroit. If it's paid, we'll dismiss the case. All right, come back on that morning at 8:25 on November the 6th, 2023 at 8:25. All right, pay at any div that kiosk.
Okay.
$240.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a great day.
You too.
All right, let's move on to, I know I have some hands raised. I'll get as soon as I possibly can. Is Joseph Gordon ever show back up? Good morning.
Yes, I'm here. Yes,
You're there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Let's get Mr. Gordon. He's one of the first ones here. What's your middle name, sir?
Joseph James Gordon III.
I have Joseph Gordon Jr.
Yeah, I'm a third. They put Junior, but I'm a third. They had to hyphenate it.
This is the city of Detroit.
Yeah.
Versus
I'm at court.
City of Detroit versus Joseph James Gordon III. Case number SP 122-30983, SP 147-9825, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 147-98511. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, sir.
Joseph James Gordon III.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. I don't know what the offer is on the failure to disclose, so you're going to have to talk to Madam Prosecutor on that. No registration 7/15/2021 in default. At the same time, he got 2 other tickets. He paid one of them and he paid the other. I'm going to dismiss the no registration. You can let the civil infraction for paying related civil infraction. So we're gonna have to get you an offer. We're gonna have to get you an offer on the really it's the failure to disclose that he has the highest hurdle there. You have valid insurance, sir?
Yes, I got everything with me.
All right, let's wait till Ms. Snyder comes back and get him that offer, all right?
Do I got permission to speak?
Pardon me?
I said, do I got permission to speak?
I didn't hear you.
Do I got permission to speak?
No, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room and speak to Mr. Berry about it, all right? What is it set for today? It's set for just for a pre-trial. So speak to Mr. Berry about it.
All right.
Put you in breakout room. Join the room, please. Let's go off the record with that. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Kyle James Grant. Mr. Grant, giving you an opportunity to speak with Ms. Harris in the breakout room. Ms. Harris, what your client want to do?
Your Honor, it seems Mr. Grant wants to resolve his matters today. He again indicated that he had matters set for a future court date and he was hoping to consolidate everything and resolve all of it today. I did reach out to Madam Prosecutor, and she would want him to take the driver's course before an offer. If he didn't want to do that, it would be plea as charged to 2 counts and dismiss the balance.
All right, what's the charges, plea as count 2?
It doesn't state, Your Honor. I know she said she may try to zoom back in.
Oh, she's at Third Circuit. All right, find out what she wants to zoom. I'm sure one of them is going to be the 16 to 20. That's 4 points. Find out. I don't have a problem with it. So let's pass it until you can find that out.
Thank you.
Counselor Kowinski.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I just heard you calling my name. Yes, how are you?
Good morning to you. Who are you here for?
So I was called in on Marquetto Lanier.
Lanier? Oh, dismissed. That case, the officer didn't show.
Okay, yeah, it was brought to my attention that the officer was investigating a homicide case since yesterday, so he wasn't going to show. Had I been here earlier, I probably would have asked for an adjournment, but he can always reissue, can't he?
He can always reissue, but it's allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I don't know. He can always reissue. It's without prejudice. No officer.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll let him know that. Thank you so much. And sorry, I've just been all over the place today. So
that's all right. Have a great day. Good luck to you.
You too. Nice meeting you, Your Honor.
My pleasure. All right. Let's go down to Gardner. Christine Gardner, you there? Is that Larry?
Yes, I'm here.
Is that Larry Lige there? He's sleeping. All right. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Hello.
All right. City of Detroit versus Christine Gabrielle Gardner. Case number SP 102-112, 8 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, and 19-701-584 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Ms. Gardner. Ms. Gardner, please state your name.
Christine Gardner.
Is the date and time set for a pre-trial? Do you have a valid license, ma'am?
Yes.
Run a driver's license, please. Let's pass the matter until we get that. Did we get a resolution for, we have Joseph Keene, we have Grant. What are we ready on?
Not much.
It's not in the breakout room. So we're waiting on him for Gilliard.
May I speak with Ms. Schneider in a breakout room?
Sorry. What's so funny? I missed it.
Just a joke between the 3 attorneys.
I'm sorry, I'm out of that one, man. Are we ready on Grant?
I would ask to know, could I know all of his charges so that I can make sure we make the best offer for him?
All of his charges, 3 no insurance misdemeanors, 1 expired plate, 1 16 to 20 over, 1 driving on shoulder, 1 no registration. It looks like the driving on shoulder, which is a point offense, happened on a different occasion than the 16 and 20 over. So from my understanding of how it works, if it was the same ticket, let's go back on the record with Mr. Kyle Jason Grant. From my understanding, if it was on the same ticket, the points would merge and he would just get the higher of the 2 points. Here, if he was found responsible or pled to the 2 moving violations, he would get the 4 points plus whatever points is attached to driving on the shoulder. Probably 3 points at least. But that's that. Those are all the charges. Did you get that, Madam Harris?
I did, and he did indicate that he paid a no proof of insurance. I'm not sure which set of tickets that comes from.
I'm not either.
Okay. If I was left to fashion this offer, Your Honor, it would be to admit to the 1 expired plate, to the 1 no registration.
And you know why? That's why there's always the other side, because if you were left to fashion the offer, I'm sure you're going to fashion it in the most favorable to your client. But Ms. Snyder has a say in on the offer. Grant, Kyle Grant.
Yes, sir.
High-five.
Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322. I would have him plea, Your Honor, to the unsafe manner or the disregard traffic device. And then Ms. Harris can pick his second count. She can pick between those 2 as 1 and then pick the second.
So she's giving you part of what you want to fashion. So I don't see an unsafe manner. All I see an expired plate. I see expired plate, 16 to 20, driving on shoulder, no registration.
Look at the wrong person. That's why.
The proof of insurance was paid. He paid $286 on that. I must have paid $336. He must have paid $336. Yeah. He paid $336 on the no proof of insurance. That went along with the driving on shoulder for no registration.
In light of that, Ms. Schneider, could we admit to the expired plate and dismiss the balance? I actually believe he has documentation to show today, and I think he has a valid license. I'm not sure if he has a valid license or not.
Sorry, I'll say I'd be willing to do it in light of that he's paid so much already.
Well, you got probably got most of what you want. I don't know if you can do any better than that, Ms. Harris.
I think he's going to be accepting that offer. Is that right, Mr. Grant?
Yes, ma'am.
Leading to the expired plate. I'm not gonna stand in front of it, but I am gonna say this is gonna be a one-time deal.
Yes, sir.
For you.
Yes, sir.
Because, it just on its face, and I don't even want to look at the license. It appears you could use some driver refresher, but if that's gonna happen, I'm sure we'll see you again. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea.
We'll stipulate it, Your Honor. We stipulate to probable cause for the dismissals.
Find your client responsible as charged to the expired plate and dismiss the other matters. When can you pay?
Within 30 days.
No, pay it by the 23rd, 2023. October 23rd of 2023, $145, all right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Now, is all my matters taken care of, or do I need to come back to court for this court date on the 28th of this month?
No, they're all taken care of. I'm gonna waive the warrant fees. All right, have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Give that kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it. I'm told you can upload that app to your phone, all right?
Thank you, sir.
Have a good one. All right, what about Miss Gardner? Did someone speak to Miss Gardner? All right. Is Ms. Gardner, I've called the cases for Ms. Gardner. Is someone speaking to Ms. Gardner yet?
Not I.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Christine Gardner. She has okay, very well. I know what I did. I have a valid driver's license for you, ma'am. Do you have a proper plate?
No, not yet.
All right. Ms. Snyder, here's the deal. Ms. Gardner has 2 driving licenses suspended or improper, I'd say. It's of one old case and the other one is newer. I do have a valid driver's license for her. She owes civil infractions of 210 and 228. She's made attempts to pay it, and she owes an expired plate civil infraction that went with that newer improper license. And then she no insurance misdemeanor. What kind of offer would you present to this young lady?
What does that leave her with live, Your Honor? We have 2 live license tickets that will be dismissed. Is there anything else?
All right, so the 2 license tickets are dismissed for providing proper documentation. Along with one of the license tickets is an expired plate, and all of this is old. It's 2019. Everything comes from 2019. Expired plate. She's made an attempt to pay on that. She paid $28 on that. She paid a disregard of red signal. She paid $10 on that. And another expired plate, that she paid $28 on that. And she'll have a no insurance misdemeanor that's from 219. So
I would dismiss the misdemeanor, Your Honor. She got her license and she owes money as it is.
Here's what the deal is, Ms. Gardner. Just pay off these civil infractions. They're old. The disregard of red signal should have already hit your driver's license, and it does not. The points are gone now.
Hunter. Okay.
Pardon me?
I don't believe we actually called these cases.
I thought we did. Christine Gabrielle Gardner, case number City of Detroit versus Christine Gabrielle Gardner, case number SB 102-1128, counts 1 and counts 2, and 19-701-584, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Ms. Gardner, please state your name.
Christine Gardner.
So we'll dismiss the 2. We'll dismiss the 3 misdemeanor cases, the 2 license improper and the 1 misdemeanor. And then we'll just let you settle up with the court on those ones you already started paying, and you're gonna have to pay the reinstatement fee. So we'll dismiss you don't have any other fines. So you'll just owe the $735 that's in there, and you don't have to come back to court.
Okay.
All right. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. You as well.
All right. What about phone 926-7884? What's your name, please? 926-7884 on the phone.
Oh, Marcel Glover.
Is that Marcel Glover on the phone?
Yes, Your Honor.
No, not at 926-884, but you got. You don't call it anyway. You would have been next anyway.
Okay.
Hey, Glover. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning to you, Your Honor.
Marcel Orlando Glover.
Yes, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Marcel Orlando Glover, case number SD1323421, SD1435321, counts 1, 2, and 3, SD1448842, counts 1 and counts 2, and SD1448841. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Glover.
Marcel Orlando Glover.
Today is the date and time, at least on one of the cases, be set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
The other cases are set for pre-trial today. Mr. Glover, you have a valid driver's license, sir?
I don't, Your Honor.
All right. What is the problem with getting a license? I don't see anything here. Yeah, he has this one old case. Let's see what this says here. Violation of marijuana law. City marijuana code, that's back in 2015, you got the ticket, you came to court, settled up on it in April 19th, 2017, you pled guilty, but you never paid the fine. But I don't think that has anything to do with your license. So.
Yeah, I'm just got a new job, Your Honor. I just got a job 3 days ago and I get paid Friday. So I caught some tickets right before this. That's why I'm here and I want to try to get this over with so I can get my license, sir, finally.
Well, I'll tell you what, nothing here is affecting your license. Do you have any tickets in any jurisdictions?
No, I don't, Your Honor.
Why don't you try to go to the Secretary of State and see what they say?
Okay, will do. My off day is Saturday. I make it up there Saturday, sir.
I'm going to give you an opportunity to get back down to the Secretary of State. We'll give them a pretrial. Come back on 11/9/2023 at 8:30 and let us know where you're at with that license, okay?
Okay.
There's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Okay, you too, Your Honor. Thank you.
Marcel Orlando Glover, yes.
Here he is.
Here's the thing. Here it is right there. All right. Have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you. I'll see you back on the 9th of September. Howard, Grace. City of Detroit.
Yes.
Versus Howard, was that Doc Vine? Grayson?
Yes.
Case number.
Jones, can you call the number, please?
Case numbers SP 14635-641 and ZH 090331. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris
Oh,
on
that's
behalf
fair.
of, please state your name for the record.
Howard Grayson.
I traded one in for the other. On the SP 14635-641, that's set for review. On the 9th, he paid that. We'll dismiss that case. As for purposes of arraignment on the other one, go ahead, counsel.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute, Your Honor.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, getting a $0 bond. No, strike that. I will not give him a $0 bond. I'm gonna give him a $500 personal bond, and I'm gonna have him testing one time per week. I need a good phone number from you, sir.
I think you have the wrong case, Your Honor. My case was I come back, I had to make a payment, and then you dismissed my case. I made a payment last time with you, and it didn't upload. So you said come back again when it uploaded, and then now that's why I'm here today for it, because my upload for my payment.
No, you're not here today for that. Just like I said, you're here today for this OWI, operating while intoxicated first.
Yeah, that's the wrong case. That's the wrong case, Your Honor. I wasn't even. No.
I'm running this. All right. I know what I'm doing. Okay.
I wasn't driving though. I wasn't driving.
Okay, that's your defense.
No. I'm saying like.
So, Mr. Grayson, did you get a ticket for that offense? Do you remember?
I don't want to speak to him in a breakout room privately because this is sensitive. This is sensitive, very sensitive matter. I'm telling him I'm dismissing the case that he had the payment on. He made the payment. I see that's payment. You were supposed to be here on Monday for that, but today is set for an arraignment on the driving case. Now, whether you were driving or not, you have to deal with it. And so go speak to him in the breakout.
I only have one case though.
Speak to him in the breakout room, Ms. Harrison.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. What about Gordon, Joshua James Gordon?
Let's see. There you go. Oh, Your Honor, we're waiting on the state prosecutor. That remaining charge to be resolved is a state matter. And I have emailed the Wayne County prosecutor.
Okay, very well. Is that Troy? Is that Troy up there? Is that is he James Gordon under the Troy name?
I have Joseph.
The gentleman in the Nike shirt. What's your name, sir? Okay, I can't hear him. Something happened to your volume. Are you James Gordon?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
My phone is kind of messed up.
Are you James Gordon? Joshua? Can you hear me? Who's on the number? That's on James Gordon is the number 3, iPhone 3, I think. That's James Gordon, right?
Yes, I'm Gordon.
Okay,
I'm
very
Joseph
well.
Gordon.
Yeah, Joseph Gordon. What's your name, sir, in Troy with the Nike shirt?
Tory Lee.
Tory Lee?
Yes.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Tory Martell Manson Lee?
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus Tory Martell Manson Lee. Case numbers SP 11311-801, SP 113125, strike that. Excuse me, SP 1131235, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 144783111, U 568000120, State of Michigan versus Torrey Martell Manson Lee, case number SX3848521. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lee.
Your Honor.
Torrey Martell Manson Lee.
Hold on. Go ahead, Ms.
Regretfully, I didn't get those cases just now on the record. Is it possible to call them once again? Apologize.
This is the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan versus Torrey Martell Manson Lee. Case numbers SP 11311-801, SP 1131235, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 144783111, SX 3848521, and U 568000120. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. Again, Mr. Lee, state your full name.
Torrey Martell Manson Lee.
Today is the date and time set for at least arraignment on one on the warrant on the narcotics violation.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond, and recall the warrant. I don't have any ticket here. Well, I do. It's a 2020 ticket. Do you have a, do you need some drug treatment, sir?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. You have a valid license, registration, and insurance?
No, Your Honor. I'm trying to figure out how to get that right now.
Have you gone to the Secretary of State?
Yes.
And what did they say?
I called to try to make an appointment. The gentleman I spoke with said I was able to get it online, so I got a copy of it online. I was able to save it to my phone. I don't know how I would show it to you guys, but I do have it.
What, an appointment?
No, the driving record during the last court date. The attorney said to get to my driving record. He told me to get a copy.
What is the driver record saying that you need to do to get a license, though?
It's saying I have no proof of insurance. It's showing I have 4 counts of no proof of insurance.
And that's not out of here.
It's showing 3 different cities. It doesn't say Detroit.
Right. So you're gonna have to pay those before you can, or you're gonna have to go to court and get them dismissed or adjudicated or something before you can get a license. I'm gonna set a trial date in this stuff, all right? That'll give you until January 8th to come up with something and get a license. And then we still have this narcotics violation that we need to deal with. All right?
Yes, sir.
So we'll push it all to January 8th, $0 bond. Take care of those no proof of insurances. And it sounds like you already know what you need to do to get a license. How you take care of those, I don't know, but come back January 8th, we'll get some resolution. If you can bring back valid license, registration, and insurance, that'll put you in a lot better position with these cases, all right? Or
Okay.
at least about the driver's license.
Yes, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Have a blessing.
All right, thank you. Is that Larry Lige, the guy that's asleep?
Sorry about that.
Are you Larry Lige?
Yes, sir.
Your attorney was here earlier. We were trying to get in touch with you. He didn't think that you ever signed on because he hadn't gotten in contact with you.
I signed on time, but it was just loading up on a little blue screen for like.
No, I know you were in here. Take your hat off, please, sir. I saw you on here, but we couldn't talk to you because you weren't connected to audio at the time. So let's get Mr. Whitey back in here, and it's set for trial. We have I think the officer's left. All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Howard Grayson. Do you have a better understanding of what's going on now, sir?
Yes, I do, brother.
All right. That's why a good attorney is always best to filter your conversation through them because they can give you some perspective. But Bond, are you gonna hire a lawyer for this, sir? Or are you gonna use one that's in the courtroom?
Your Honor, on behalf of Mr. Grayson, we are respectfully requesting that an attorney be appointed. I do have his phone number if the court wants that now. And of course, we would like a trial date as soon as possible to resolve this.
Okay. All right. What's the phone number?
It is 586-420-5325.
All right. That's what you want, an appointed counsel, sir?
Yes.
All right. In the meantime, I'm gonna give a $500 personal bond. And I'm gonna have you test one time per week.
Your Honor, I just beat cancer, so I'm still in a stage of healing. And I'm telling you this because I'm gonna run a story down to you real quick. I'm not take too much time.
Well, let me say this. Congratulations on that, sir. Let me just say this right quick before you mention. I'm gonna let you talk. Don't let this aggravate you like that.
Oh, it's not. It's not.
All right, go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
So basically, what happened is I'm running down real quick because I don't want to waste too much of the court time.
I don't want to know what happened in this case.
But Mr. Grayson, you can't tell him what we talked about in the breakout room.
Okay.
So everything you told me, that's exactly why I asked for an appointed attorney and to resolve it as quickly as possible so that we can get this stress and burden off of you. But I think, Your Honor, what he may be trying to ask you is, could he not have to go through the process of the weekly testing based on the fact that he's just finished cancer treatments?
Surgery, and I'm healing. I'm healing. I'm still healing. I have the cut and everything. I'm still healing. I just got out of surgery like a week ago, and I'm still healing. Just beat cancer.
That's gonna require me to take your word for it. All right.
I have paperwork and documents to show everything. Doctors know. I can't even go back to work yet.
All right. I don't think anybody's gonna come here and tell me that they had cancer and they didn't. I don't.
I wouldn't do that. I'm an honest going church man.
I hope nobody would do that. What are you saying? You're not drinking, sir? Now?
That was never me. I sold my car to my.
You're not talking about this case. I'm talking about now.
I don't even drink. I don't drink at all. I don't drink at all.
I'm gonna have you back next week, pre-trial on October the 13th, 2023, so we can expedite this. I need an appointed counsel, Miss Harris.
I'm sorry.
Do you want this?
Sure.
Mrs. Harris. I can say Mrs. Harris. So we don't need to do the pre-trial. You have his number. I'm gonna get the appointment paper over to you. So we'll scratch the pre-trial. Well, we'll scratch the pre-trial for next week and just make it next month, 2023 at 8:30. That'll give you an opportunity to do whatever you need to do on your end. Or we can set a trial date. What do you want to do?
A trial date, please, and thank you, Your Honor.
Can I get a 3-week trial date? 4 weeks or something like that? It's enough time to get notice to the office. On what day?
Some of these is pre-trials,
On the 27th?
You can do the 27th.
October 27th, 2023 at 9 a.m. And that's the trial date, all right? And if you have any trouble with that paperwork, Ms. Harris, just let us know. We'll get what Ms. Mathis will put that in. All right, Mr. Grayson, congratulations on that successful surgery. I hope and I pray that everything goes well moving forward with that. And you're in very, very, very good hands with Ms. Harris, all right?
Thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. What about Gordon? Do we have, are you waiting on the state prosecutor for Gordon?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Have you had any kind of contact with them?
No, Your Honor. Let me check my email. I'm sorry.
All right, Ms. Harris, you have your hand raised?
I do, Your Honor. I am also here on Mr. Gregory. No. What's his name?
I think Damon Gregory.
Yes,
right?
Damon Gregory.
Is he here?
He is not here. I did speak with him this morning because I have this as next week on the 13th. So he can zoom in if the court needs him to zoom in. I didn't know if it was, I thought the motion hearing was next week.
Me too. Also, while we're discussing timing, Your Honor, Attorney Whitey and I have been texting. He's in an exam for attempted murder in Jefferson's. He's not sure how long it will take. He did say he doesn't object to any House counsel standing in. The offer on the remaining charges is 1 FTD for Mr. Lige.
Larry Lige has a lot of other tickets.
For me?
Yes, Larry Lige Jr.
Yeah, it's two of me. My dad.
Are you? What's your date of birth?
April 2nd, 1994.
Very good.
I don't know why.
This is did we have this problem before?
No. I informed him though about his tickets.
So we got it. Here's the truck. Hand me that document. Something is wrong. Why are they not populating? They do it by a driver's license.
You gotta separate it for it.
Yeah, it's not coming out right. Yeah, it's not coming out right. Let me go down here.
Well, the driver's license should separate from his dad.
It should. So maybe we have some of his dad's stuff on here. 1196161.
I can see it could be, sometimes it be in the folders too. Okay.
His dad is not here, so that's his dad. So we have him and his dad did not show up today.
Oh, my dad had there?
Yes. City of Detroit versus Larry Lige Jr. Case number SP144973111 and Z80894881. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Dennis Whitey, P79560 on behalf of Larry Leach, who's present by way of Zoom.
Madam Snyder, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322.
What seems to be going on those two cases where this case is a open intox and a motor vehicle driver and an high BAC case. It seems like the other cases are under Larry Lige Jr., but they're not his. They're his dad's. I'm looking at a driver's license number that tells me that.
On the, I don't know if Mr. Lige put his name on the record, which we should do after. The two, the Z ticket and the SP144973111, those are no POs. On the two above it, those officers did appear, but if they're for senior, I think we need to reset them for a new trial date at least 2 weeks out.
I'd agree with that assessment, Judge.
Yes, let's do that. And let me take this stuff out of here and make a separate file. Something needs to be done in the computer about getting, are you a junior, sir?
Yeah, he named me exactly the same thing as his name.
Oh, he's a junior as well too, huh?
Yeah, we both named Larry Lige then.
Oh. Well, we can't be changed like that now. So I just did a separation of the driver's license numbers. And we'll separate the files.
Here's this is the father right here.
All right, we'll give the father, you're in contact with him, we'll give him a new trial date.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a call when we get off here.
As for your cases here, can we get, this is his father's cases here. As for your cases, there's no officer, so we'll dismiss the case.
And Judge, I'll officially make that motion for the record to dismiss for failure to appear the officers.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
I'll grant the motion to dismiss. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, Mr. Lige.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Take care, Mr. Lige. Bye, Judge. Thank you.
So this his father is getting a new date.
Give his father a new date back in January 8th date, please.
For trial.
Yeah.
January 8th.
January 8th. Tell your dad January 8th.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. You got it.
All right. Appreciate you, Judge.
Have a great day.
Do I stop testing or do I keep testing?
You stop testing, everything's closed out.
Appreciate you.
All right, have a great day. Best of luck. All right.
Thank you.
Who's on the 9267884 number? I have Gilliard. Let's see this gentleman here. Are we ready on Gilliard?
Yes, sir, we are. Although I need a couple of seconds, I understand there's some traffic matters that I'm going to talk to Mr. Gilliard about gratis, Your Honor. So
have you gotten an offer from a result?
I have.
All right. You want a breakout room with them?
For probably less than 20 seconds.
Now, if he's got to take a deal, make sure you read him his advice and rights, please.
Will do. And what's the original charges, Judge, on the traffic matters for Mr. Gilliard? I don't have a document.
I have a allowing unregistered, untitled, no insurance. I have the offer to engage and expired. Those are the 5 things I have.
And both of the traffic officers appeared. The female officer did not.
I will so acknowledge, yes. Okay, number 4.
Now, does that make all that stuff moot that I did? That doesn't make all that other stuff moot that I did, does it?
6 of one, half dozen of the other. We've discussed it. It's moot, I think, for appeal purposes. It's not moot for the purpose Mr. Walling wanted it for.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
We need to get in touch with that state attorney. And who's on the phone at 9267884?
I'm sorry, Alexandria Mauricio?
Alexandra Mauricio?
Yes.
Are you okay? I see. All right, good morning to you. Still the morning.
Good morning.
Both of the state had been in my office. They're now both gone.
That's for Mr. Gordon has been waiting an awful long time. I know he got disconnected or something at first. This is the city of Detroit versus Alexandra Mauricio, case number SP 1455819, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Mauricio.
Alexandria Mauricio.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor. We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
Will enter a not guilty on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Mauricio, do you have valid registration and insurance?
I do have valid registration and insurance, but I got a new truck. I'm not driving the truck I got pulled over in.
Well, I need to see it. So when can you come in or upload the stuff to the system or zoom in so we can see a picture of it?
Okay, how do I upload it?
Well, you can call in, if you can zoom in so we can see your face, then you can just show it on the screen.
We're ready for you.
So I can come down to the courthouse?
Well, you can zoom in if you can, and we'll put it on the screen.
I don't know how to do all that.
Yeah, you can come down to the courthouse. When can you get down here?
I can be there within the hour.
It won't be today.
Oh, not today?
No.
I can come in Monday morning.
All right, come back in Monday morning and give us the and bring the registration and insurance, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a great day. I'll see you Monday morning.
Okay, see you Monday morning.
Right, are we ready on Gilliard?
Mr. Walling took a phone call. On Damon Gregory, I know Attorney Harris and I both thought it was for next week. It's going to be a dismissal on my end. I'm gonna
Do we want to do that now then? Or what do we want to do?
I defer to Attorney Harris.
I'm not opposed to a dismissal right now.
I'm sure you're not. Now, was it on the docket for today?
It shows on the docket for today. I did just send him a text that if he could zoom in, that he should.
I have the case number.
I have the case number. City of Detroit versus Damon Patrick Lamar Gregory Jr. Case number SP 1439101. Counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Cherika Harris.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322.
Cherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Gregory respectfully request that his appearance be waived. I have been in contact with Mr. Gregory.
All right, I'm going to waive the presence the city off the record said you wanted to dismiss this case. I think Ms. Snyder's frozen. That's the first time I've seen that happen on her end. Okay, let's pass the matter until she gets unfrozen. Mr. Cage.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
You're gonna.
First off, I apologize for earlier, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Charles Edward Cage. Case number SP 146-17241. Appearance for the record, please.
Charles Cage.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
You have valid insurance, sir?
Yes, I do.
Let's see what you have, please.
Okay. Just when we got it this morning.
I'm going to dismiss for providing valid documentation. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. Next
time, if that ever happens again, sir, then I'm gonna hold you in contempt.
Yeah, I just my mistake. I can't say anything more. It won't happen.
Have a great day. Best of luck to you.
You also.
So with Billiard.
Ready.
It always happens. The person that shows up, one of the first ones, is one of the last ones to leave. Sorry for that misfortune of yours, Mr. Gordon.
It's okay.
City of Detroit versus Stephen Matthew Gilliard. Case number SP 122-60821, SP 130-3469, counts 1, 2, and 3. U63176-322. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, my name is Philip X. Walling, P35229, representing Mr. Gilliard. I am court appointed on U63176-322. The other matters, Your Honor, because Mr. Gilliard has been so kind to me, I would accept this on a pro bono for the traffic matters, which I'm not appointed on.
I was gonna say, I know your name, Mr. Walling. No. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Can I get Officer Johnson? Good morning. Good morning still to you, Officer Johnson. I appreciate your patience. Appearance for the record, please.
You mean him or me or my client?
No, Officer Johnson.
I'm sorry, sir. Yeah, Officer Robert Johnson, badge number 783, Detroit Police Department.
Very well. All right. What is going to be the?
Shouldn't we put Mr. Gilliard in the record, Your Honor?
Yeah, we can do that, Mr. Gilliard. It's all about you. And it's all about you and the officer. So put your name on the record, Mr. Gilliard, please. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Stefan Gilliard.
All right. How are we going to proceed, Counselor?
Well, Your Honor, as to the U ticket that I am appointed on, today is the date and time set for trial. There's no officer here. You know, Your Honor, I thank Mr. Gilliard, but I want to put on the record how Mr. Gilliard has given me the opportunity to play in our arena. And I know you appreciate Mr. Gilliard as much as I do, Judge.
I appreciate all the people that come into court and take these matters seriously and come in here and get their matters adjudicated. I appreciate all of them. So
well, this one required some mental exercise, so it was very nice.
It did require some mental exercise. It did, and I just asked Ms. Snyder whether all of that mental exercise was for naught. And what's your take on that?
Yes, it is. Because the matter was dismissed, and that's all she wrote.
That's it.
So,
all right.
So therefore, it really even becomes more of the exercise. As to the and again, I so move to dismiss. As to the traffic matters, Your Honor, it's my understanding that Mr. Gilliard, the offer, was an improper plate and the balance of the tickets to be dismissed.
Or how about same difference, just the allowing?
I prefer it as part of a plea bargain myself, Your Honor. So as for plea bargain purposes, perfect.
Allowing?
Yes.
I don't think Ms. Snyder, do you have any? I'll let her feelings about that on the record. I mean, if she wants to. Same as punishment, $240 fine, dismissal for unpayment is as charged.
Yes. And this is it's a no point non-abstractable, Mr. Gilliard, just like the other one.
And it'll be dismissal upon payment. Did you write the ticket, Officer Johnson?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I guess the factual basis will predicate how we move on that. If he can make a factual basis to the allowing, we'll allow him to do that. All right. And then the other matter is dismissed. You want to raise your right hand, Mr. Gilliard?
Take yourself off mute, please.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Walling went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No questions.
You know, by taking this offer, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Draw your attention back to January 20th, 2022 at around 12:24 p.m. City of Detroit, area of Norwalk and Mount Elliott. You have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department, or maybe not?
Yes.
You did, okay. Were you operating a motor vehicle on that day?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No, I didn't.
All right, I'm gonna find your client guilty of the, well, let me strike that. Let me strike that, because it's as written as an allowing. Let me ask you this. It's kind of messed up now, but let's strike that from the record. On that, around that date and time, did you own a 2017 Chevy?
Yes.
Did you allow somebody to drive that Chevy?
Yes.
You allowed that person to drive that Chevy knowing that that person didn't have a valid, is that correct?
And that could be you, sir.
That could be you.
Yes.
Very well. Find your client guilty as charged. Stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated.
Fine you $240, I'll dismiss upon payment. When can you pay it?
I'll pay it today.
Waive warrant fees. Come back on, you're gonna pay it at the kiosk today?
Yes, I can go to kiosk.
Come back Monday morning, or you don't have to show up. I'm gonna put this on the record for Monday morning. If it's paid and it's all cleared up, then you don't have to be here. But if not, we need to see you, all right?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, I wish Officer Johnson, I appreciate your patience, and be safe out there. Have a very good day. And Mr. Gilliard, I gotta appreciate your patience too. You went the long haul with this one.
Appreciate it.
You're blessed to have a very good lawyer, and unfortunately, we don't get to. And that goes all the way back to 1970 something, and that judge that sat on the Detroit Recorder's Court at the time, because I don't even think it was a district court then, right, Mr. Walling?
Well, without betraying my age, no, it was.
I didn't want to say that, but he had dismissed every single offer to engage case on his own that came in front of him. And my understanding of that was because he didn't like the mandatory minimum, and it blew up, and it went all the way up somewhere, got appealed. They wanted to, it went away, but it never got any resolution. And this was, from my understanding and for our reading of the case law, this would have been the first time since then we would have had this matter brought forth to a higher court, but it's not gonna happen now. So have a great day, sir.
You want Mr. Gilliard, have a great day. You finally get the heck out of here.
All right.
Be well, be of good spirits.
Thank you, Mr. Walling. Have a great day.
Thank you, Judge. Will do. Bye, everybody.
All right. And I gotta say, Mr. Gordon, I don't know, what's Mayor Severry, you heard anybody from the prosecutor? We had a state attorney in here. Are you in the hospital, sir?
Yeah, I'm at my diabetes appointment.
He's in dialysis as we speak, Your Honor. He's right now.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Why don't we set it for formal hearings? And we'll force him to come in. And
may I ask the defendant, what day would be best for you to do this? A weekday?
Well, I'm here 4 days a week for 4 hours, so.
Oh, my Lord.
I just put it all the way up to January the 8th.
I love it. Yep, thank you, Your Honor.
You want to do that, Mr. Gordon? I'm going to remember, and we'll get you in and out as soon as we possibly can, January the 8th. If, you know, it's at 9 o'clock, so give the typical half-hour grace period. Just check in. If they're not here by 9:30, then we'll get rid of these tickets. If they're here, we'll get you an offer. All right.
Okay, I mean, I got every document that I need. I mean, I don't know what y'all need from me.
All right, just bring it in when you just bring it in. It's not about documents, it's about failure to disclose. So that's the main thing. So let's just come back on January the 8th. And you take care of your health and we'll deal with this in the new year. How about that?
All right.
All right, best of luck to you, sir. Appreciate your patience and have a very good day, okay? January 8th at 9 a.m.
Is it the same Zoom code number?
Same everything.
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
You too.